When nature unleashes its fury, the results are nothing short of breathtaking and terrifying. In this stunning visual journey, we're taken through some of the most awe-inspiring and heart-stopping moments caught on camera: floods, swallowing entire towns, landslides, toppling buildings in seconds, and tornadoes ripping through quiet neighborhoods. From Greece's vanishing streets to the raw power of collapsing dams and rivers of lava swallowing roads, these scenes showcase the unpredictable might of the elements. Each clip is a powerful reminder that no matter how advanced our world becomes, we remain at the mercy of nature's ever-changing temperament. We begin with dramatic landslides that shake entire regions, massive boulders crashing down like thunder, reshaping the land in real time. In Puerto Rico, the Camarillo Dam roars after a heavy downpour, its violent discharge both mesmerizing and sobering. Similar stories unfold across the globe. Fort Lauderdale's parking lots transformed into lakes. Greece's entire villages submerged beneath relentless rain, and cars floating like toys in violent waters. The footage from San Bernardino County shows the unstoppable descent of mud and rock, covering entire roads and threatening every structure in its path. Meanwhile, the Gardnerville landslide causes highway closures, a stark reminder that even the most developed infrastructure can fall to the Earth's force. At Blue Ridge, we watch a couple navigate a vehicle breakdown mid-flood, only narrowly avoiding catastrophe. But it's not all chaos. Some moments highlight human courage and resilience. From cowboys saving livestock amid storms to ordinary people risking their safety to help others, these stories of solidarity bring hope amid disaster. The footage becomes more alarming when we see the Dunlap Dam burst and a two-story school collapse due to ground instability. Perhaps most shocking is the moment an entire building is swallowed in seconds, a haunting symbol of how fast everything can change. Tornado sirens blare and floodwaters rise, yet even then, brave citizens step up, saving lives and capturing once-in-a-lifetime footage. Other scenes blend surreal beauty with latent danger. Twin waterspouts dancing on the ocean's surface, lightning bolts striking just feet away, hailstones the size of footballs raining down in Texas, and an elevator suddenly turned into a vertical aquarium. These aren't Hollywood effects, they're real events showing nature's full theatrical range. But amid the chaos, humor and curiosity peek through. A fire hydrant in LA erupts like a geyser, giving cars an unexpected wash. An elderly musician serenades the sky as if to calm it, and wild animals appear in urban streets as if nature were reclaiming its space. A particularly chilling moment occurs when we see lava rivers rolling through streets, slow, destructive, and unstoppable. Then there's the eerie silence before a bridge in Tennessee collapses into the river, and the gradual cracking of asphalt that swallows a street in Paintsville. From Alaska's breaking ice sheets to Belgium's car-swallowing floods, nature always warns us if we listen. The swirling clouds over Pima County, the ominous signs before landslides, and the earthquake-induced collapses all point to a deeper lesson: vigilance saves lives. Moments like these serve as brutal reminders of our fragility. A tornado sweeps across Highway 81, cutting off power and flinging debris. While in Iceland, passengers witness a volcano erupt from a landing plane, window raw, majestic, and terrifying. From mystical caves to collapsing rooftops, from submerged highways to galloping elk in city streets, nature tells us its stories in grand, chaotic gestures. Each scene in this compilation is a snapshot of that story, one where beauty meets devastation and danger coexists with wonder. It's a reminder that preparation, respect for the environment, and swift response are our best tools for survival. So whether it's the fire in the sky or the flood underfoot, let these moments stay with you, not just as entertainment, but as a wake-up call. As the camera pans across scenes of devastation, we're reminded that the world we know can be rewritten in the blink of an eye. This extended compilation continues to chronicle nature's most dramatic and jaw-dropping moments, from the eerie silence before a storm to the thunderous collapse of mountains and buildings. Each event showcases the untamable force of the planet we call home, turning everyday places into danger zones with little to no warning. In Utah, winds whip across fields, creating a symphony of prairie sounds, haunting calm before the storm. At Piccolo Croto Rosa, over 25 million cubic feet of rock cascade down the mountain like a massive waterfall, capturing both the awe and dread of a geological collapse. It's a humbling sight, one that reminds us that the ground beneath our feet is never truly still. As we follow the water's destructive path, we witness Fort Lauderdale's streets transform into rivers in minutes, sweeping cars away as if they were made of paper. Mini Cooper spins helplessly through the current, illustrating how quickly vehicles and lives can be overtaken. In the midst of chaos, we also see unity, strangers stepping in to help, forming human chains, lifting others out of danger. It's a glimmer of hope in a sea of turmoil. Meanwhile, the streets of Greece vanish under a deluge of water. What was once a peaceful village becomes a murky lake, an entire community submerged. In San Bernardino County, powerful mudslides thunder down hillsides, consuming homes and roads. These aren't distant stories, they're stark realities that play out across towns and cities each year. From collapsed highways in Gardnerville to cars vanishing into sinkholes in Paintsville. Every moment is a reminder of the immense pressure building beneath our feet and above our heads. In Blue Ridge, a stranded vehicle becomes a symbol of human vulnerability, yet the survival of its passengers reflects resilience and quick thinking. At a school in Maysat, a two-story building crumbles during a landslide caught on camera, as it folds in on itself like a stack of cards. Such collapses emphasize that our man-made structures are never guaranteed to withstand nature's fury. The smallest sign of crack in a wall, a distant rumble, can be the precursor to disaster. Petropolis, Brazil, becomes the epicenter of one of the most shocking scenes, a landslide so intense it sweeps entire buildings away in a matter of seconds. Survivors run, scream, pray, and film. These viral moments not only go around the world, but become warnings for future generations. Elsewhere, a recreational vehicle is snatched by floodwaters, carried like a toy down the street.
Elevators fill.
With water, streets crack open, power lines fall, and winds scream through once quiet neighborhoods. And then, amidst the chaos, comes something surreal. A rainbow arching over a flooded street. Or a whale singing off the coast as if to soothe the planet. Mother Nature doesn't always rage, sometimes she whispers, in strange, inexplicable ways. Like hundreds of fish washing up on Brazoria County shores, or a waterspout spiraling across the open ocean in a performance of eerie grace. In these moments, nature is less a destroyer and more an artist, creating fleeting displays of wonder. But, just as often, beauty and destruction go hand in hand. Lava pouring down city streets creates a scene straight out of an apocalyptic film, while massive hailstones turn peaceful backyards into war zones. The collapsing of the Supertech Twin Towers in a controlled demolition might be planned, but it still reminds viewers of how quickly human creations can fall. In scenes of panic, people rush from homes, battle flash floods with buckets, or push stalled vehicles to safety. In other scenes, wildlife appears, elk wander city streets. Sharks brush up against divers in peaceful contact. And even birds flee before the skies darken with storm clouds. In Alaska, melting rivers burst their icy banks in dramatic displays of climate change. In Belgium and Beijing, floodwaters swallow whole blocks, cars, and storefronts. Meanwhile, in Puerto Rico, strange glows light up the sky, hinting at power failures or atmospheric anomalies dot all around the world. The earth speaks. Sometimes it rumbles through the ground, sometimes it shouts through wind and waves. It demands attention, reminding us that we share space with forces far beyond our control. From collapsing bridges to soaring fire hydrants that shoot skyward like fountains, every moment tells a story of power, fragility, and unpredictability. As you take in these extraordinary scenes, consider what they mean, not just in terms of visual impact, but in real-world consequences. These aren't just clips, they're lived experiences. They show the critical importance of disaster readiness, environmental respect, and the need to listen when nature gives its warning signs. Let this be more than a collection of clips. Let it be a call to action. Whether it's maintaining infrastructure, preparing evacuation routes, or simply being aware of our surroundings. Every step we take to understand and prepare for natural disasters could make all the difference. In the face of nature's fury, even the most developed cities can be reduced to scenes of chaos and despair in seconds. As this stunning compilation continues, we are taken deeper into the raw and unpredictable behavior of the natural world. Force that operates without warning, judgment, or pause. The images you're about to witness go far beyond simple weather. They represent a reminder that the world we know can change forever in the blink of an eye. In the heart of Louisiana, a massive waterspout twists its way across Lake Pontchartrain, towering over